So this is the question. Do you want answered? Well, don't mind me. Let me just get my box of tissues on there. Oh, weird. All right. Yeah, I agree. It is a bad idea. Okay, well guys, it turns out I think you're really insensitive and these kind of topics aren't on, and no, I'm not being held at shotgun point by Todd Howard. No, what a ridiculous idea. No, I am merely a gentleman and scholar enjoying life as it is. Now, the real question of today has been asked by our lucky winner, Attract Distract, who asked a great question. Why is there no Fighters Guild in Skyrim? So today we are going to indulge in looking deep into this question like I do your mammy's pause. With all these magical Skyrim questions, it kind of makes you thirsty, doesn't it? Just makes you wanna... refreshing, just like my content. Leave a like and let me know what questions you want me to look into and answer for the next video. I am thoroughly enjoying making these, but in a non-sadistic way. Like, it's much more refreshing than the now no longer fresh body that was in my basement. Hold on. YouTube limited the ads in my last video because I probably swore? Well, fuck me silly and call me a dick. A massive dick. Hey. Ugh. Jesus, my wife has a large penis. So to understand where the boys with the big fists went, we first need to understand the inconsistencies of Bethesda Game Studios writing. Or maybe just the fact that there isn't really any source of information we can look into when it comes to understanding where the heck the Fighters Guild is during Skyrim's time. The Fighters Guild is a mercenary company that primarily worked from the inner machines of Cyrodiil. You get to be part of the Fighters Guild in Morrowind and Oblivion, meaning that they were all the way over in Morrowind. That's pretty far to spread them cheeks. Sorry, what me? Arena and Daggerfall? What are they? Never heard of them. Hold on. What you say? Get that fuck. Skyrim has this very old group of warriors known as the Companions, and they do the job that the Fighters Guild do, but better. And in Skyrim, it's snowy, it's filled with Nords, and they have muscles, and they will hurt you. Why would there be a need for a Fighters Guild in Skyrim when the competition is too big? The Companions literally have a total of like 8 people for the entire country. Don't you understand how important that is for Skyrim? Now I know this is a bit of unnecessary information, but cities that apply for a guild charter get them. So if a guild isn't wanted, then the guild isn't wanted. But mainly it's the fact that the Fighters Guild wouldn't be, you know, it would be 100% pointless with the Companions in existence. However, there is something else to all of this, as I'm almost certain the Fighters Guild were at one point in Skyrim. During the Interregnum or Plane Meld, whichever one you want to call it, they did have some presence in Skyrim, so it hasn't always just been companion supported. But I mean, use your brain, you little manlets. Can I still call you a manlet if you're a woman? Did you say there's some ladies watching me? Well, you're in the right place, girls. I get all that mad kajee, eh? Well, the Fighters Guild was in Skyrim. It's long gone at this point. We know from the fall of the Mages Guild that they ended up turning into the Synod and stuff. However, we have absolutely no word about what happened to Fred and his punchy boys in the years after the Oblivion Crisis. There are a few snippets, so it's safe to assume, like I said earlier, that the Companions were just too much for the little pathetic Fighters Guild. And at the end of the day, we can all learn a lesson from this question. That's the fact that the Fighters Guild should be an open place for men and women. Without that epic diversity, can we really ever be fighters? I mean, if you got an orc with big old, no, not big old, tig old biggies, alright? They can use them as a weapon too, can't they? You know, I get all that mad pain, but also the Companions are feckin' werewolves, so you have absolutely no opinion in any of this, you weirdos. I wonder if there's the simp version of the goblin. Like, do goblins have simps who simp for goblin females? And do them goblin females share thy bathed water? Leave some questions below that we can answer in the future. I'd love to hear what we should try and look into. These are small questions with small answers, because unlike every other YouTuber that does videos on this game's world that are of high quality and better standard than mine, I don't have the patience to sit here and pretend there is some long unsolved mystery about things like jars that I'm going to sit here and milk for 45 minutes, because I could be sleeping or eating or drenching myself in alcohol to prepare for the foreseeable future of Corona-chan striking with a sequel. Ireland is ready to fight back against you, Corona-chan. Anyway, you're an unloved child, and just like me, your dad is never bringing home any single milk.